Hey you! You're watching a clip from the DynamiteGizmo Podcast. This is not the full episode, but if you want to see the full episode, make sure to click the link in the description. And remember, like, comment, subscribe. Do it now! Here's the clip. So we had Khamzat fighting Dricus this weekend, and finally, one of my predictions for the year actually was right. Khamzat is officially the middleweight champion of the world. Now, I did also predict Tom Aspinall was going to be the heavyweight champion, but I thought he was going to fight John Jones. But regardless, he is the heavyweight champion, so that one counts too. But as for the rest, I said Alex Pereira would hold on to the light heavyweight title. That didn't happen. I had Shavkat pegged for welterweight, but he hasn't even fought once this year, so that didn't happen. And he probably won't fight this year for some fucking reason. And at the time, Islam was still the lightweight champion with no talks of him moving up to welterweight. So I said that he would have kept the belt. That didn't happen. I predicted Diego Lopez would take the featherweight title. I was close in the sense that he did fight for the title, but he didn't win. And I thought Umar would snake the bantamweight title. That didn't happen. And the only other one I got right was I said Pantoja would hold on to the flyweight title, which he indeed did. So in the end, I'm 3 for 8. Not terrible, but not great either. But next year, we'll do better. I guarantee it. Now let's jump into Khamzat, shall we? Khamzat. I need y'all to listen, and I need y'all to listen clear. Stop saying these types of fights are boring. Okay? Now, I'm not going to sit on this topic for too long because it's already been beaten to death. But I have something to say. Every single time someone wins a fight with a dominant ground game, the same shit happens. More people end up shitting on the winner than giving them credit. And this time, it's Khamzat. Why? Because people claim that this title fight was boring. But was it really? Khamzat was in full control for damn near 25 minutes straight. Dricus did absolutely nothing to defend or get out of those positions. So why the fuck is everyone blaming Khamzat instead of Dricus? The focus should be on Dricus failing to escape that crucifix, not on Khamzat for being able to hold him there. And this is the same fan base that shit-talked Khamzat before the fight, saying he couldn't last 5 rounds, saying that he'd gas out, that if it went deep, Dricus would take over. That's what everyone was saying. So Khamzat goes out there, dominates all 5 rounds, proves he got the cardio, proves he can sustain control, and suddenly the narrative flips to, oh, he's a boring fighter. He doesn't deserve to be champ. Why is everyone only satisfied if the main event ends in a clean knockout? I've also heard people say, this is MMA, not wrestling. Use the rest of your toolbox. Make it entertaining. But how is that any different than just demanding knockouts every fight? Yeah, this is MMA, and Khamzat's specialty is grappling, wrestling. He's the fucking best at it. Why wouldn't he use that? Phew. It's Dricus' job to stuff the takedowns. It's his job to escape the crucifix. Where was all the talk about him taking Khamzat down or dominating him? That's what he was saying the whole time. He's like, yeah, Khamzat will take me down, but I will also take him down. Khamzat made him look like a chump. He didn't even stand a chance. And then let me be honest here. Like, I like Dricus, okay? I really do like him. I actually voted for him to win. But at the same time, and more so than not, I wanted Khamzat to win. And not only because I predicted him to win at the beginning of the year, but I just wanted him to win because I like him. And I'll tell you right now, nobody could have predicted it gone down like this. But it did, and you know what? It was entertaining. Watching it live, you're sitting there as each round passes, thinking, all right, maybe Dricus figures it out this time. Maybe he escapes. But no, over and over, Khamzat shuts his ass down. And don't even get me started on the strikes, okay? Because everyone's complaining about that with the volume shots. Yeah, they weren't knockout bombs, but they were constant and consistent, over 500 shots thrown. Do people not understand it's not always about the power? You eat 500 of those, you're going to fucking feel them. That's the strategy. Okay? The position Khamzat was in had limited how hard he could throw. Now, he could have thrown some elbows. That would have been a bit hard, but he didn't. But it also completely prevented Dricus from escaping. That's the trade-off. So, yeah, the shots were lighter, but they were consistent, and they added up. Now, if you're a casual fan tuning into that type of MMA fight for the first time, I get it. You probably thought it was boring, and rightfully so. But if you even slightly understand the sport, you have to admit, it was brilliant. That was skill. And it's not just me saying this, okay? Robert Whittaker got on his podcast and he said, quote, "Anyone that says it's a boring fight is a casual. If you're not fascinated by one-sided domination, then you have to be a casual." End quote. We also had Demetrius Johnson saying this: "If you guys want to watch grappling and wrestling and jiu-jitsu, don't watch UFC. Go watch One Championship, Glory, Kickboxing, Muay Thai. It's very simple. And if you don't want to watch Khamzat fight, there's this button right here," referring to the remote. "It's called the off button. You don't have to see him wrestle." End quote. And he's 100% right, my guy. This is the sport. If you can take someone down, hold them down, and they cannot escape, that is the game. That is MMA. Don't hate the fighter for using the tools that make them specifically the best. When you isolate all 12 of Khamzat's takedowns and watch them back to back, it completely changes the way you see the fight. Just knowing he was able to do that clean and successfully against Dricus, it's an impressive move. I'll show you the clip, the takedowns isolated here, but I might get blocked for showing it, so if YouTube does pull it, the link will be in the description. So let's watch this together. Shall we? This is all 12 of Khamzat's takedowns crushed together.
Oh, man.
That patented look in his eye. Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, nice double leg by Khamzat. Takedown already by Khamzat. Oh, smart by Dricus. Beautiful reversal by the champ.
He went for the guillotine again.
He's got to find a way to defend some of these takedowns.
Man, Chimaev continues to suffocate.
Khamzat is so good at just continuing to drag him to the ground every time he tries to get up.
See how quickly Chimaev shoots this time? There it is. I mean, Du Plessis is not defending.
Make it 6.
Dricus has got to lower his stance, abandon the idea of kicks.
It's sprawl.
There you go.
Sprawl.
Almost.
There it is. And again.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, this is crazy, man.
Crazy.
It's literally 20 seconds every round.
Right.
Now he's attacking the lock a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Just shook him off. You know, I kind of disagree with that because this is fighting and he's doing it very effectively. He's doing exactly what he wants to do. To say that he should be doing something different when he's totally dominant seems to be kind of crazy.
And his cardio looks amazing. Look. Oh.
Wow.
He just can't stop it. He just can't stop the takedown.
That's That's a good one, too.
Get low, give up on the kicks.
Oh, another one.
Too easy.
Unbelievable.
Khamzat Chimaev has done it.
Always throws the mouthpiece. Every time, throws his mouthpiece away. Why would you throw it away, Khamzat? You're going to need it, dude. So don't you agree? If you just isolate all the takedowns together, doesn't that seem pretty fucking impressive? So with all that being said, like I said, I'm only going to barely touch on this because it's already been beaten to death. And without shitting on me just because you don't agree, what's your honest take? Was that fight boring or was it a masterclass in pure skill?